I used to be an adventurer like you, but I took an arrow in the knee. Alright, we are back. And I think it's time to go ahead and knock on the Myra show door. Oh, it's just Myra. I don't know, I thought it was twice.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
No,
Great
don't
day
care.
in the morning.
It's Myra Stump herself! Yourself.
Release the hostages.
How about letting your hostages go now? What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim culture in American media today. Oh, boo-hoo! Myra's audience all got luxury minivans. Now they have to worry about where they're going to park. Bah!
I know what you mean, Myra. It's like I'm always telling people, don't think of it as a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion opportunity.
Well said. Seriously, though, free the hostages.
Seriously, we're officers of the law, more or less, and we'll have to insist that you free the hostages.
Of course. Just as soon as the show's over.
And when is that exactly?
Oh, who can say? We still have so many gifting opportunities. I just found a year's supply of industrial-strength soap backstage. I think I'll give that away. Or else have a valuable lesson on curing potty mouth.
Can we come in? Are you feeling okay?
Your eyes look a little spiraling. Are you feeling all right?
Of course I am, sweetheart. By the way, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? And you should really be flossing.
You certainly sound like your normal self. But why are you keeping everybody in there?
I'm just doing what I always do. Slave and toil to put on the best show possible. It's just, after opening presents from well-wishers, I felt so compelled to make this show extra special.
Can we come in?
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean?
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
We're famous.
Can
Awesome
May we
famous.
appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good
Not good
enough.
enough.
I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
I blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Not every
Well,
celebrity
what
has
if
a
we-
Recording contract. And a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Of course! What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
What do you
Oh,
know?
is
I
that
have
all?
all those. Here's your recording
We do
contract.
have a recording contract. Bin Bottom Records. Take a look. Now how about having us appear on your show?
Not so fast. To get on my stage, you'll also need a clip from your own TV show as well as evidence of a good scandal.
Fame
much
is a
scandal.
distressingly exact mistress.
There you go, dear. Although I strongly disapprove. Having a mistress is an excellent start to a scandal. The public enjoys a good love triangle.
Actually, we graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal?
Goodness. Well, all you need to do is get a clip from your own TV show, and I'll let you be on mine.
Ooh, then we could return the favor and you can be on ours.
Unfortunately, I'm too busy to laugh derisively at that offer, but remind me to do so later.
No.
As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars. You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only as a starting point for examining the deleterious vacuousness of today's entertainment.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when
I
I'm
hate
talking,
that.
and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max, Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
So what's new?
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
All right. Again, how is that different from normal?
Give her a hand, everyone! Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood. Out now in all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Matt.
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you...
Sit.
We'll just sit where you want us to, ma'am.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. You're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max, you talented, hot new celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
All right.
I'd like to talk about that charming yet mildly insidious-looking bear on your desk. Can I see it?
I don't know, Sam. Can you?
May I see it, please?
No, you may not. And if I may say so, if there's one thing that grills my chicken, it's how our culture is in a state of modal decay. Can is not the same as may. Should is not the same as blah, blah, blah. Yak, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue.
Hopefully she'll be off on her tri-state nagging spree for a while.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak,
Tri-state area.
Humanity's not safe while those mysterious little hypno-bears on the loose.
Are we part of humanity, Sam?
Not technically, but we're in danger too.
Yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah,
I'm not
blah.
touching that thing.
Blah, blah.
I'd probably get shocked.
Blah, blah, blah,
I'm
blah.
surprised
Yak,
Max
yak,
got me to
yak,
chip
yak,
in with,
bloody,
I'll
bloody,
do it, I'll
bloody,
do it.
bloody, yakety, 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 yak. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the Alien Love Triangle Times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
I'd like to sing a song from my upcoming album, Feathers and Furious Scribbling.
I'm almost certain the audience might probably enjoy that.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon.
I didn't get a chance to use my inhaler.
And so I wrote...
Thank you, Sam, for putting the num back in musical number.
What a wonderful way to remind our audience that you don't have to be talented to be famous. And a perfect segue into my latest tirade about the lamentable state of modern popular music. I mean, blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah.
Testing.
Blah, blah.
1, 2, 3.
Blah, 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 yak.
There we go.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the Alien Love Triangle Times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
There we
I'd
go.
like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak. Blah blah blah
You know,
blah
hectoring
yak
just is
yak
not a word
yak
that gets
bloody
used
bloody
very much.
bloody bloody yakety yakety
They
yakety
say
yakety
heckling,
yakety 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 yak
but
blah
not
blah
hectoring,
blah.
which is, I think, the
Blah,
word it
blah.
spawned from initially.
Blah. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the
yes,
scandalous
we-
affair of yours.
Blah, blah, blah.
I'd rather talk about our smash hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys.
Okay, let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days. How wonderful for you.
Thanks, we brought a clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience. It has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah, 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 yak, yak, yak,
Never a
yak.
staple of the diet.
I see why Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Pudding, pudding.
Scandalous.
All right.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles, frankly, disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
Big puddle of water on the desk.
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Kitty Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty
Read
pavement.
on.
On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me bogey. Let's head back to the cooking show set and see if we can figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
I'm sure we've had a little bit of the old Hollywood madness for the Hollywood magic, at least that provided by a crappy little TV station, but hey, you know, some of that little razzle-dazzle. Okay, so that was a bad transition. Give 'em the old razzle-dazzle, razzle-dazzle 'em. Give 'em an act with lots of flash in it, and the reaction will be passionate. Give 'em the old hocus-pocus, bead and feather 'em. How can they see with sequins in their eyes? What if your hinges all are rusting? What if, in fact, you're just disgusting? Razzle-dazzle 'em, and they'll never catch wise. Oh, I don't have the throat for this today, sorry. Give 'em the old razzle-dazzle, razzle-dazzle 'em. Give 'em a show that's so splendiferous, row after row will crow vociferous. Give 'em the old flim-flam-flummox, fool and fracture 'em. How can they hear the truth of the rule? I'm a fake and a finagle, they'll never know, it's just a bagel. Razzle-dazzle 'em, and they'll beg you for more. Was that ever a thing, a bagel, as an insult? Oh well. I've never heard that one. Give 'em the old double whammy, days and dizzy-um. Back since the days of old Methuselah, everyone loves the big bamboozler. Give 'em the old 3-ring circus, stun and stagger 'em. When you're in trouble, go into your dance. Though you were stiffer than a girder, they'll let you get away with murder. Razzle-dazzle 'em, and you got a romance. Instrumental. It is the instrumental part of the song. From the old razzle-dazzle, razzle-dazzle 'em. Show 'em the first-rate sorcerer you are. Long as you keep 'em way off balance, how can they spot you got no talents? Razzle-dazzle 'em, razzle dazzle 'em. And they'll make you a star. Thank you very much. That was fun.